This week there's an update on the cases that we've submerged in the River Thames. So the idea with these is that we've fitted these watches into special cases that are then submerged in the Thames, and the idea is that over time the movement of the water will develop a sort of patina on the cases and stuff. Those cases have been in the river for about 3 months, a bit over 3 months now, and I wanted to just check up on them and see how they were looking. Hey, so you joined me on a wet Saturday morning down by the River Thames. I'm here to check on the watch cases that we buried back in the summer. So, there it is. So yeah, let's check with the endoscope. There are still some watch cases in there. Okay, so you can see it's difficult to understand how the case is patinated from these. Like there's clearly sort of rust and stuff accumulating. The end of the camera's got dirty. Yeah, I mean, my impression is they need to stay in for quite a bit longer. Still good to see if there's any sort of pitting on the surface or what have you. There's some buckles that are on the outside. I mean, really, most of it looks in pretty outstanding condition still. Like none of the PVD coating seems to be wearing off the watches. I think the answer is leave it back in there for a bit longer. So as you can see, the cases still need quite a lot longer in the river. That was actually an incredibly cold experience, and I was pretty surprised at how high the tide was, how quickly. Like I was there at low tide, give or take 5 minutes, like very close to the actual peak of low tide. And the water in one of the cases was just above knee height around it, so I would have no chance to get down to it. There is another extra low tide coming up in a few weeks' time, so my plan is to go back then and check the other sort of boxer cases and see how they've developed. Those are the ones that are like fixed in a location a bit closer to the shore, and I've got a feeling that maybe the movement of the sand will have developed the sort of the patina in a different way there. This week we've been preparing a bunch of content for Christmas, so we've had a lot of fun in the workshop with different dogs dressed up as elves and stuff, so that video should be coming out in the next few days, so I hope you enjoy it when it comes out. We're pretty deep in the Black Friday sale. Like our Black Friday sale runs Monday through the following Monday, so as I'm recording this we're actually 3 days into it. If I think back a few years ago, we used to find Black Fridays a really stressful period. It was very disruptive to the workshop. but we're actually really experienced now, and Sophia, who runs the customer service side of Mr. Jones Watches, is very experienced at preparing for Black Friday. So it's been a much more managed event these past few years. So they're very much on top of it. And really, if you came into the workshop, you would have a little sense that there was anything going on. The Black Friday sale, as I say, runs for a few more days. So we're only doing quite small discounts this year because we just don't have enormous quantities of excess stock. But if you were holding out for a watch, now is your one opportunity to get it at a slight discount on the regular retail price. Okay, that's all for this week. As always, I hope it was an interesting update, and I look forward to reading your comments down below, and I'll see you next week.